Okay, we're going to talk about Wind Scarred by Sky Corbelli. Now, when I was looking into getting this one, I hesitated because a lot of people were saying that it started really slowly, that it wasn't very good. This is a YA book, young adult. If you look at it from that perspective, if you think of Ezra, the main character, as being around 16 to 18 instead of an adult, which he is supposed to be, then you will enjoy it very much. Let go of the idea that Ezra is going to be terribly mature, jaded. He is completely an idealistic young adult, and he falls in love, and he learns about himself, and he has great adventures. I almost thought this was one of those books where he was going to have multiple, basically short stories about the same character within one novel, but it's almost like there's a novella that leads into the whole novel. And maybe that's where people get the slow start idea. But it's well written. It's really interesting. There's the kind of the typical earth, air, fire, water idea, as far as being able to use those talents, magical talents, as well as the idea of science versus magic. But the author kind of turns it on its head a little bit, in that science loses in this case. And the way that people become wind scarred or earth crowns or whatever they are, and the roles that they play once they have become those, is a fun and interesting world building. So I really enjoyed reading it. I liked Ezra a lot. I enjoy the fact there is, again, just a tiny little bit of sex. Ezra definitely is attracted to just about anything female and moderately attractive. Though he doesn't act on that on any kind of regular basis, unlike his friend Matt, who is a little bit of a tramp, as it were. So, but skip over the 30 seconds of, graphic sex and you're fine. And the ending is very exciting. You definitely are dropped into a heck of a cliffhanger. So if you don't like cliffhangers, you probably want to wait and buy multiple books or be ready to buy multiple books, because, yeah, it's actually really funny because in the author's afterword, the author, she's describing her, or he, I don't know, as describing themselves, and calls themselves a bit of a jerk because, after all, look at that ending. And yeah, there it is. But anyway, so a little bit of cursing, very mild. Mostly the cursing is replaced by pseudo swear words in the universe. So again, this is one of those ones that I would not mind playing out loud for my 6-year-old to be able to hear, except for the fact that it has occasional graphic violence, and even more rare graphic sex. Mostly it's just Ezra going, "Ooh, she's sexy." So I would definitely, if you enjoy a little fun, exciting adventure, with definitely some serious aspects in it, and a little bit of grim ending, then go for it. It was really fun. I enjoyed it.